Hello and welcome to another beautiful edition of Softline. I am Nancy Banigo and today I have with me the funky grandma.
Your dearest.
My dear.
I know you're dearest. Hello viewers, good afternoon. Glad to be here with you today. I hope we're going to have fun and learn a lot.
Now that you're saying dearest, I just hope Edidion will not start breaking her head wherever she is.
She can control herself, I know.
Okay. Dearest, I like that.
Yeah.
I like that. So how have you been, funky grandma?
Good.
You look good.
People are saying that I look good today.
Yeah, but you know, you should be used to this. You look good
today,
now.
people are saying you're so...
Oh, really?
Is it the short dress or something?
It's true. She's wearing a short dress. You're trying to look chic. That's good.
Yeah,
it's good.
Just something to make you look good and be happy inside and glow from the outside. That's it.
Make you feel 20.
Yeah.
It's okay. It's okay. It's allowed.
So the weather says it should be cold, it should be hot. You know, we at this time we feel hot when it's not supposed to feel hot, and feel cold when it's not supposed to feel cold.
Okay, I understand.
So it's a change of mood or sweet.
Okay, I get it.
But I'm fine.
I get it. Okay. All right. So today we let's take a look at what's happening in the market. I know somebody will say, "What is it with you and the market?" But seriously, we have to talk about the market. So I just saw a video this afternoon of market women gathered. It's a market woman, and they were trying to beat her up somewhere in Ilorin. The video is somewhere, it happened somewhere in Ilorin. And the matter is, she sold her gari below the market price. Well, remember the other time we saw a video of the Oba of Ife sending his delegate to go to the market and give them warning to marketers who sell pepper above 200 naira, you know, arranging pepper for 500. So I'm sure it's because of this, probably this woman bought her gari cheaper and she decided to be a good citizen since there's hunger in the land. And she sold hers for a reasonable price. But other women in the market felt offended that why would she sell at that price? And they decided to, you know, try to close up her shop. And so I now went to the comment section. You know, the story is not complete if you don't go to the comment section. And then I saw Nigerians saying, "This, you know, we are our problem. Nigerians are our problem. Market women are our problem. Market middlemen, they are our problem." So, funky grandma, what do you have to say about this? For this woman who has decided to be a good citizen. And now, see her fellow women attacking her.
You know, sometimes people say we are our own problems. And it's true, and I'll actually come to say that it's true. We are our own problems. You know, we've come to see how people just use an opportunity in life to do more harm to fellow citizens, you know, because they're now selling. Because sometimes a few times I go to the market, you see people selling and smiling because they are making
money.
Yes, they're making
so much gain.
Money. And you know, since I don't go to the market often, I just went and I saw pepper 500. I screamed and said, "Wow!" And they said, "Ma'am, don't you come to the market?" I said, "No, I don't. I just came to check a few things." They started laughing at me. Then I didn't feel bad at all. So I just bought, you know. But I said, "You people are so happy. But it's not going to be for too long. It's not going to be forever." So sometimes consider these people are bringing their hard-earned money. Without them, you can't sell. Without them, you can't see money. So what is it in making something a bit moderate? Why do you really enjoy this capitalism?
I don't know why a market trader would want to have over 200% gain
and they're
on
excited
the product.
about it.
That's pure daylight robbery.
That's man for you.
Yes,
man.
It's not fair. I don't see why you will buy a commodity for 5 naira and you want to sell it for 50 naira.
I don't know. But you know, the people are enjoying it, especially now in Akwa Ibom that the union has been taken off. So a lot of people are bringing out stuff. People are making things to be a bit better. I've really observed that.
That's the best way to go. I don't think, you know, sometimes government come up with all these policies and all that, but they just leave those policies halfway. And I tell you, once these policies are being made and not monitored, it's as if nothing is happening. So you have to, when you set these things in motion, you send delegates to monitor these things.
What's really going on. But now, you know, now you see what is happening. We the workers are the ones actually suffering, feeling the pain more. We the workers that are earning salaries every month, we are now the ones that are really feeling the pain, you know. And these guys in the market are waiting for you to bring that money and they sap it from you.
Knowing fully well that you don't have a choice.
You don't have a choice.
Whatever it is, you still buy.
If you don't want, you can leave, please. They insult you in the market.
Okay, so now that the Oba of Ife, and I like what you said is happening in Akwa Ibom State, you know, removing all these middlemen, unions, because I see them as a major problem also when it comes to pricing in the market. So I think this is the way to go. And I think it shouldn't just stop there. There should also be people who go around to monitor these people.
What is happening.
Yes.
It's for the masses. You know, so market people just think it's our turn to make more money. Petrol dealers, it's our turn to make money and all of that. So I pray the government should actually send in monitoring teams to monitor what they're doing if they actually really want good for the masses. And everybody will be happy again, and we understand, oh, just a little profit, and everybody will smile. And everybody will smile, you know. They are making it so difficult for especially workers, and it's like our suffering not going to end, but it will end in Jesus' name.
And as usual now, we Nigerians suffering and smiling.
You think they surprised me?
I'm telling you.
People just moving as if there's nothing.
Nothing happening.
Is it only in Nigeria?
I don't know.
Oh my God.
I don't just know, but you see somebody who said he has not eaten since morning. But then he still cracks jokes, still laughs, and act like nothing is happening.
But that's just the way forward, because otherwise everybody will die.
I think we're just happy people.
Yeah, we just
and we're always hopeful.
Yeah,
that the
and
next
we crack jokes with everything that comes, even though no matter how painful or difficult it is, we
always get a way to make a joke out of it. That's great. That's what makes us happy people. And once upon a time, we were the happiest people on earth. But I don't think we still have that position now. I think we're number 10 or 15.
He says only God that will help us. Somebody say, God, he's God not see what is happening. No, he's seeing everything.
Oh my goodness.
So we believe he's going to make
it better it's going to be well.
Yeah.
We'll go on a very short break, and when we come back, we'll introduce our guest as well as our topic. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
It is Groovy Mono, aka the Steez Prince. Yo, what's up? It's Big Shags. I'm in London.
Hey guys, I'm Princess Jekoko. My name is Mutale Mwanza, the Queen of Zambian Media.
My name is Grand Prince Itech. Hi guys, my name is Baj Adibule. I'm an actor and a filmer.
Hello guys, I'm Falagade Banks.
My name is Kelechi Amadiobi, photographer, storyteller.
My name is Lanradi Dura, I'm an actor.
My name is Chidi Mokime.
Hi, my name is Uche Uba.
It's today's season.
I'm Miss Stems.
Hi ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, mamas and papas, I am Jimmy. You can call me the Entertainer.
My name is Esio Dometa. I am an actor and a film producer.
My name is Sobiku Vala.
Hi. My name is Julius the Genius. I would give a shout out to ADBN.
Big shout out to ADBN TV.
You're watching ADBN.
And you are watching.
Keep watching ADBN TV.
And this is ADBN TV.
And this is a shout out to ADBN TV. Keep watching, don't switch the dial.
Shout out to ADBN. Keep watching, love.
And you are watching ADBN TV.
Shout out to ADBN TV.
I've got one thing for you. Make sure you keep watching ADBN TV.
And shout out
to ADBN TV.
Shout out to ADBN TV. Don't touch the dial.
And you're watching
ADBN TV. Keep watching ADBN TV.
And I'm shouting out to ADBN TV.
They're watching ADBN TV.
Keep watching ADBN TV. This is where to be. And you're watching ADBN.
A shout out to
ADBN TV.
And shout out to ADBN TV. Keep watching.
And you're watching ADBN TV. Keep watching ADBN TV.
Right now, you are checking out ADBN TV. One time.
ADBN. Keep watching. I love you and kisses.
Keep watching ADBN.
And a special shout out to ADBN. Keep doing what you're doing, guys.
Please don't touch that dial.
Stay groovy.
Hey, Bobby. Ha! It's a shout out to ADBN.
ADBN, Advocate Broadcasting Network.
In a world of overwhelming voices where everyone has different opinion on different issues, it is important that we bring the core issue to the fore. Join me, Nancy Banigo, on SOFTLINE as we lend our voices to inform and influence your thoughts and actions. This is not just mere talk, it is an invocative program that touches the core of our existence.
All right, welcome back and thanks for being there. So our conversation today is about the act of storytelling, true acting. As a renowned actor, Meryl Streep once said, acting is not about being someone different. It's finding the similarity in what is apparently different, then finding yourself in there. Today we are joined by Aniete George, an actor and a scriptwriter. He has written and directed several movies, so he's a master in this field. So let's dive into this craft of acting and explore how actors bring script to life, discovering the similarities and connections that makes a character relatable and authentic. So, actor Aniete, I had to put it, actor Aniete. You're welcome to the show.
Thank you.
You're
so
welcome,
much.
Aniete.
Thank you.
All right, so
It's a pleasure having you.
Today it's real. We're not acting.
Yeah.
Because I know you actors have a way of making everything look like acting. You know, sometimes I begin to wonder, actors, did they really have their life of their own? Because even in your own real life, you might forget that this is real and think you're acting or something.
I think everyone in the world is acting.
Really?
Yes.
I know, me, I'm real.
Is that why they say the world is like a stage?
Yeah, it's like a stage, because if they place camera, the things that you're going to do in real life, they just put it on screen.
Oh.
And it appears like it's real.
Oh, now I get it. I get what you're trying to say. Okay, so now let's start like this. When you get a role, how do you transform yourself, into performing that particular role that was given to you, by not allowing your real self, to like interrupt the role you're trying to play?
Okay.
How do you do it?
Thank you. First of all, as an actor, you are a professional. And now when you're going up there to act, you're trying to transmit information according to what you have in the script. So you are interpreting what is there on the script. So even though you are not that person, for instance, they are giving you a role that you're smoking, for instance. In actual life, you're not a smoker.
You don't smoke.
You don't smoke, but you smoke on screen. And sometimes the audience feels that the things you do is who you are, just like Mama G. They think that she's a very wicked, naturally she's very wicked mother.
You see her, that's what
Exactly.
But that's not who she is. She's even a pastor.
Yeah, that's
so you are going there to interpret, captivate, and capture the audience mind. And all they see is that is who you are, but that is not who you are. Yeah.
All right. So must it always be being not who you are?
Well, actually, it can actually be who you are. It can actually be who you're not. Yeah. But all the producer wants is for you to
transform,
to
be somebody else, to do something else.
To be someone else.
Oh, that's nice. But we want to start. Let me start from the act of storytelling. So I came to understand that there are 4 types of storytelling. There's the oral, which is in the traditional folklore.
Okay, the folklore.
Your traditional folklore, you gather people and you say under moonlight and all of that. And there's written, which is what we study in the book of prose that artists write. We get stories from there. And in all of this, you're listening to the folklore, you're reading a prose. There's something that happens as you're reading a prose. The story is in your head. The imagination is there. Everything that is put to writing, you are trying to put it out there and you're seeing it in your mind's eye, And then we talk about the visual. When I look at it, I said visual. How is the visual? What's the visual? What do you think is the visual? We say we have a folklore, that is an old tradition folklore. We have written oral, we have written, we have virtual, and we have digital. I want you to talk about virtual and digital.
I think when you talk about digital is what you can now, maybe you can just carry your phone, go and you're seeing stuff. And now this visual is what is like an image. You understand? It's not something that they are just writing.
Can we talk about drama?
Yeah. It's just you can see it, you can feel it. It's not something you're just
let's look at it as drama. Virtual.
Yes.
Let's look at it as drama.
All of it is drama. Forget the fact that we have a screen and we call it screenplay.
The stage
drama.
one now.
Yeah,
the stage one. Is the virtual one.
Yeah.
So,
go on.
Can you give us an experience like when you were given a script, how one of the toughest role you've had to play yet? So how were you able to interpret? How were you able to pull it off?
Okay, I once was given a role to play as a smoker. Yeah. At first I was like, No, so how am I gonna pull this on?
You don't smoke,
yeah,
right?
so like if I carry this thing, how is it gonna affect me? So like, okay, just do it. So as an actor, I always want to try a lot of things.
Okay.
I learned how to drive because of acting. I learned how to swim because of acting. So yeah, I learned how to do
smoking.
Yeah, because of this. Not that it's my life, but I want to do it because you not being able to do some things can actually take some roles from you. Yeah.
Okay.
So when they gave me the role, I have to become a professional. Let's do it. So I did, and a lot of them believe that I was actually lying in the first place that I'm not a smoker, but I actually smoked, and it was looking quite real. So that was it. That was it. So
you didn't choke?
No.
Initially you choked when you were practicing?
Yeah, at first we like off the camera first, let's try this thing, let's see how it goes. So I did it, and it was like it's gonna choke. They say, okay, so don't take it in.
Oh, they
so
taught you how to do it.
Once you just drag it,
just keep it there.
just keep it there and release it, and it's out. So that was it. Okay. So yeah,
I like the way you put that. So you had to tap your. How do you now balance tap to your own emotion? You know, since you are not a smoker and you were given this role, I'm just wondering, because I know some people when they are being given roles like this, since they've not done this before, they could just walk away and let it be. But since you went ahead to do that, don't you think it was going to like affect what you stand for? Or you just simply say, since it's acting, let it just be. But I know some persons will not. There are roles that is off limit for them, even though it's all about acting.
Well, like I said, there are people that are professional actors. All they do is acting. Acting becomes their life. Okay,
so if you walk away from a role, that makes you unprofessional?
No, that
just miss it.
Yeah, that actually makes you a professional as well. It doesn't. But then there are some producers that won't come to you. They believe that you have a lot of conditions. Yes, because they need you to give in what is there. For instance, now, if I write a script, I have already pictured it. So me putting in a smoking scene, or you doing like this or doing like that in that scene, like I have a mental picture of how I want it to come out.
Okay.
So if you try to discard some things because of your moral, whatever thing you believe, so we try to adjust at the point of shooting, it's not going to come out the way I wanted it if I was the person that was writing the story. So it won't come out the way I wanted. So I need an actor that can give me exactly what I wanted. Yes.
Okay. All right, Grandma.
Yeah, I know the act of all of this comes from storytelling, because the storytelling is a script that you read through.
Yeah.
And educational, we call it a narrative act. You know, where you give narrative, you give a narration of a story and all of that. And you now bring in situations into action and words to affect the listener or the viewer emotions. You erupt an emotion from the person, like you're trying to say real elements and the images while engaging listeners in. What is it, the art of doing this? How can you make us to understand it more, touching emotions? How can you make us, the audience, to understand what happens to them? Some of them might just be enjoying the movie or something without really knowing what's happening to them. So how can you explain to them what you're trying to do to them?
Okay, I want to start by saying that most of the things that are happening now currently in the movie industry. Yeah, they don't actually reflect the standard of what should be happening in movies, because most of them don't really have a story. They just bring a camera, they pull some stunts, they put some actors, and they shoot it. At the end of the day, we don't even feel it.
Anything.
You even ask yourself, what was happening?
Yeah.
What will you do? Like, you just wasted your time just watching nothing. So before you can achieve pulling the emotions of the audiences, you have to have a story and a theme. What am I trying to achieve? So if at the end of the day that the theme of the story is not achieved, that means you failed.
You failed, okay.
Yes, you failed. Okay. So if you're trying to shoot something that is quite tragic and the audiences that are watching it are still smiling, they're still okay. So what are you achieving? It's not a tragedy. You're just joking.
Okay.
Because I've watched a movie some years ago when I was still very small, and I can't even remember the story. And there was Ramsey Noah, there was Ang Anuku, and Ramsey was poor, and they now dig a pit inside the forest, and they put together. Everyone in the room with me that was watching the movie, they were all crying. The emotions.
Yeah.
It was quite captivating. So we felt what the producer or the person that was writing the story intended. So that is what it is. So not for us to just watch a movie and at the end of the day we are not feeling anything.
Yeah. Sometimes somebody might say, "Oh, that movie was very interesting.
Yes.
What happened? They say, "Oh, Kanayo became very rich." You know, I don't know that. That particular thing. I'm just talking as a literature person. That particular eruption
of emotion.
Yes, because
it's the climax when somebody is watching it.
Yes.
A play, a drama, whatever. You're reading a prose. You're doing whatever. You know. So sometimes when I'm watching movies with some people, maybe I'm in a salon watching it with some people do not understand the movie. I understand it very well, so I'm following. And you see they're excited over certain things that are not actually captivating. So that's why I was trying to say, let people know what it is to drag something out of them, to bring in something that they feel, they cry or they laugh or they, I wonder, why is this true? Can this happen, in real life? Yeah.
All right. So let's now see, how do you stay inspired and continue to grow as an actor?
Well, first of all, being an actor is something that has to do with your passion. I'm passionate about acting. It has always been there. I have talent naturally, so I now went to practice it over the years. So and to know that in acting you just enter and act. There are some roles, there are some rules, and there are some things you do to become a professional. You do this, this is how you talk, modulation, the mood, like facial reactions. So you don't just come out and you just start acting. So even though you have a talent, you have to, you understand, go through some of these processes. So I have the passion to act. So the passion now become a drive that has kept me over the years. So you go and you act, not because the backstage is always very fun. It can be very challenging. You can see someone just coming out and they're talking to you, and maybe the director is just talking to you and they insult you. So what is going to keep you there? Is because it's what you love doing. So upon all the insults, you still another producer will call you and you're there. Yes, it becomes part of it, not because they're really paying you that much. Because first of all, you need to become your passion before you think about money. Because sometimes there are people that are quite richer than the money they pay them. Like they have businesses that give them money. So the reason why they are going there is because it is what they love doing. So some of them entered into the movie industry rich. Not really because of what they pay them. So they love it. So as I am now, no matter where I am, I still act. Sometimes I just go out when I'm free. Just go some places, like I love going to Brook Street, the Greenfield during the dry season. And I now go there just in the evening when the weather is calm, hire the mats there, throw pillows, just find one place and sit down, carry my boom play, just play some soft music. And I'm sitting down and I'm just look around the environment, and I start writing on my notepad. Like there's some things that will be coming into my head. Like I saw one fine young lady. She was just alone under a tree. She was just there. Do you know what she was doing? She was smoking. She was just smoking and was looking up there in the sky. And was like, so things came into my mind, like, what is actually going through this girl's mind? So I'm passionate about script writing. So I collect different elements, different occurrence from any angle, and I'm writing. Collect from it, and now put it together to become a whole. To become a whole, because I'm passionate about it. So anywhere I am like this, I can just picture something and I'm writing. So the only thing that will make you behave that way in script writing, behave that way in acting is because you have passion for it. Yeah, you have passion for it.
That's great. So this gives you the inspiration. Like you sat down under that tree. I know it's okay to do that. You know, sometimes I wonder when we talk about acting in Nigeria and acting outside Nigeria. There are so many differences. So many differences. Some people have said our own acting here is just like you can act 3 movies in one day. So since you know what are the difference and why is it so?
Okay, the difference is that if you are like I said, most of the movies we watch in Nigeria don't have a story. They don't have a story at all. So if you go there, there are so many things out there in the Hollywood and other places like the K-drama that are subject to scrutiny. First, it starts with the script. It starts with the script. Like, for instance, here in Nigeria, we have Actors Guild of Nigeria, we have DGN, Directors Guild. But do we have a guild for scripting? We don't have it. We don't have a board that scrutinizes what you're doing. You don't just bring and there should be like they come into your location. Where is the script? Let's see what you're doing. Because of the things that they act that don't even have a story affects the moral messages they're supposed to pass out. So people get the wrong messages. And secondly, when you come into this thing, most of the things that they act, you see repeated stories with different names. Repeated stories with different names. They just bring in actors and now they're shooting. Some of the scripts I write, sometimes I can't even let it out because I believe that the way I think, because most of the movies I used to watch most of these Korean films. It inspired me, like action films, not really some of these A Man Called God, Fate, you know, all those kind of things. Like, so there's a way they play, the suspense, the action, the interpretation. It's not just you wearing a fine wig like we have in Nigeria. Wear a fine wig, wear a fine dress. They sit down like 1 hour. They paint your face, and all you just go there and do because you are popular. And what sells movie here is because
popularity.
You're popular. Not because you really know how to do that stuff. Sometimes I used to see some people and be like, "What is this?" Because what they are giving to me is actually nothing. I see some actors, I say, I can do better than this guy. But it's just like how the opportunity you have to get in there. So Nigeria, where they're bringing people that can sell the movie faster. Not because
the known faces.
The known faces. Not because they really know what to really do. There are actors that I actually give into. Like, I love them. I get inspired by some of the Nigerian actors. I used to love Majid Michael before he became a pastor. Majid was like someone that can act anything. Just give Majid a role. Majid will lose himself. Like Mercy Johnson, I've been on a set where they put her, and now the director, they know who they are. They put divers. That was around a river place. They put that because when she goes into that mood that you want her to go into, she's no more herself. She may not know how to swim, but she will jump into the river. See, if you don't put divers there, water don't carry person go. So there are people that are selfless when they call action. So some of the problems we have here is storytelling, the story, the scripting, and now what you give out. Professionalism when it comes to interpretation of role. So if we look at that more than the faces, it's going to make some of the things that we do here make a lot of sense. But first of all, give us a story, because a story should be detailed. In the story, there should be not just what you're saying. Movement should be there. The camera positioning should be there. Your mood, the modulation of your voice should be there. For instance, now, there's what we call modulation. You can't just come and start talking. There is when your voice is dropping and when it's rising. All of them tells a story. I cannot come and tell you, maybe you abandoned your child and the mother of your kid, and now you're coming to get the child, and the mother is now telling you, start shouting. First of all, let us feel it. Let the audiences feel the message. There's a way the audience feel the message and they'll be like, you didn't catch this guy. You didn't catch this guy.
Exactly. Carrying the audience along.
So, and second, and another thing is that we're looking at, we don't really have most of the equipment that we really want here. Because out there, they can actually do the things we struggle to do here in Nigeria without stress there. They can just put this background, what do you call it, the green background, they put it, they just paint everything there, and they stay there and they acted as if someone just fell from the plane. But they're actually in the room doing it.
There are people here in Nigeria that are actually doing such soft designs,
we've gone a little bit higher.
Yes,
we are not there yet.
Most of the things that you're seeing here, most of the things that most of those things that you're seeing, most of those editing is done by the white men. Yes, it's done by the white men. Because after the producers, they have the money. For example, like AY, he wants class. So he will send most of his jobs edited outside, not here.
But some people here are still doing well.
No, some people here are still doing very well. I like it but then if you look at it, there are some differences. You look at the way this one is. Not very, very perfect, but I know with time.
Let's just take a little breather while you.
All right.
So we'll be right back after the short break.
No matter wetin I see, him not fit make mouth heavy to talk am. That's now why people dey talk.
You know wetin dey worry you, but you no go fit take help yourself.
In this kind of situation now, what if they really no talk to una? Wetin be the way forward?
They go bury our chairman on Thursday. We go remain here.
Make we talk good where we dey see good, and where we know say we not dey see good, make we also dey talk am.
No woman, no mother deserve to know the grave of his child.
The bank manager, the bank executive, they are the one the government should first face.
People They Talk, the show on Monday to Friday by 5 p.m. on top ADBN TV.
1 hour of your daily dose of news from around the world.
Whether it's a diplomatic breakthrough, a humanitarian crisis, or a scientific discovery, Global Digest gives you a deeper understanding of the world around you. Join me, Alma Marcus. Let's stay ahead of the curve with conversations that are shaping our planet at 11 a.m. on DSTV, channel 258, and on Star Times, channel 140. Global Digest, your window to the world's current affairs, only on Advocate Broadcasting Network.
All right, thank you for being there. So we're still discussing storytelling. Okay, so thank you, Grandma.
The people have now looked at the whole world as a stage. I am also even seeing the world as a stage because
everybody's acting.
Everybody's acting. So most people are living the life of dramas, all the storytelling, everything that's happening now, especially on digital storytelling. A lot of people are living that kind of life now, not living their actual life. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So what's why? Why do you think so?
Well, it's because of the how some of these things are quite handy now. Yeah, because it's not then that we used to go to our neighbor's house where you have a television to go and watch movies. And sometimes they can actually tell you, go. They won't even allow you. But now you have, it's everywhere on social media. So we're now close to these people on these things. So many of the things that you see here in real life happening is because it's as a result of what they see other people do and they like it. And now it influences them, So all these things are quite, one of the things they do is not who they are.
Yeah.
Yes, because imagine me, there is someone I used to admire so much, and the way he speaks, I was like, okay, I want to speak like this person.
Right.
Yes, just like when you go to a church like, let me say, Christ Embassy, people really admire how Pastor Chris speaks. So some of them want to speak like them.
And they're doing so.
Yes, they're doing so. They want to
to
speak like him. They want to dress like him. So that is it. So many people, they are fond of trying to become like some of the actors. They like. So that's how they want to live their life. So the world now become a stage that people are painting for them. Yeah.
All right, so let's talk a little bit about chemistries and interactions.
Okay.
Very key. You know, sometimes I see actors playing some kind of romantic roles. You know, when as an actor you're given such a role to play, let's just say, because I've seen sometimes, though I don't know how true those stories are, but I've seen relationship breaking because married women tend to like, you know. So now, if you are being given such a role to play, and you know your boundaries and all that, how do you create a relationship with your, you know, your co-actor before you go on stage to make sure both of you are on the same level? The other person doesn't take it overboard and all that. So how do you manage such?
It's not even incumbent on the actor to control how he goes. It's on the director. Because you can actually want to, as an actor, you can actually want to be mild, and the director said no. Yes, that's how it, so if you know how this thing is going to affect your marriage, if you're a married person, so you just respect yourself and tell the director that you cannot take the role. For instance, Mercy Johnson is no more playing what she used to play. A lot of them, Chacha Eke. You know, these people were crazy when they were single.
Yeah, when they were single.
Like Mercy Johnson, anything. She can just do anything. But now you can't see her there. And that is why she's no more coming out in movies that much, because what the story in Nigeria, the storytelling, the movies in Nigeria, the story is more of the romantic scenes. So they're actually going to be kissing. And it's real. Kissing is not fake.
Yeah.
The only thing that is fake is sex. That's why they cover the movie.
Okay.
But kissing and touching, caressing, real.
Okay, but I noticed something in, let's say, Patience Ozoko and Ngozi Zono. You know, I've never seen those kind of women do romantic, you know.
They avoid such
yes, they avoid such. Does it mean that they are able to make the director understand that is what they want, or that is what they don't want?
There are actors that are quite stereotyped in nature, like Patience Ozoko. Like, if you give her a role other than someone that is very wicked, she won't do it well.
She won't do it well.
Yeah, she will do it, but she won't do it well. She won't give you her best. Like Nkemo Ibu.
Yeah.
Like, they are just comedians. You can't put them in something serious and they give it to you. Even though they try so hard,
they won't be able to.
You will still feel it. So there are people that are very good in romantic scenes. So there are actors, like when a producer is writing a romantic story, and he has already pictured the people that can give him
what he wants.
Exactly what he wants. Like, if I'm writing a story now, I know who I want.
Come and take me now.
Trust me, you'll be very good.
To act which part?
Anyone he gives.
Trust me, you'll be very good. You'll be very good.
Oh my God. So, like, when giving a role, how long does it take for people to rehearse a particular role and then get perfection?
Okay, when they just give you, they can't just bring it in and give you a story that they answer.
But I've heard so many people say, oh, it was on the go, you know, I just came into the set and I was given a role and I acted it.
That's what I'm saying. Some of the things they do is not professional.
It's not professional.
Because this thing they're supposed to give you on time. So you spend time on the script. You rehearse. First of all, you have to go through the script and make sure that the script align with your moral values. Because there are some people that just take a script and be like, I can't do this. They just take the script and look at it and say, what's this? I can't do this. I can't, because at the end of the day, maybe the script doesn't even have a story. It's not making sense to you. There are people that can't take some scripts. They cannot. Like RMD cannot take some scripts. There are people like that. The script must reflect something good. So when they see their face, they believe that. So if you see RMD in a trailer, we believe that movie is good. We naturally know that the movie is good because there are people that They have the
standards
standards
already.
Yeah.
So when they bring you in and give you a story like that and say, okay, on the go, let's do it. So some people can do it, but there are some there's some actors that cannot do it. So if you want them, first of all, you have to contract them. You sign an agreement that you want them on your set. There's some people you can't just bring, because if they need to clear their schedules for some movies, because it will clash with some time. So if you see people that they just give a script and put them on the go, that means there are some actors. There are actors that don't really have. They are not really that famous. Else, there are processes that you go. You meet an actor, you sign an agreement, to put in a contract. How much am I getting? This is the studio day you're going to stay. The movie is going to last for 7 days or so, and they agree to it, and you give them the script. So from that day, they have rehearsed the script, prepared themselves, and they show up on your location, and then they shoot.
All right.
And you also do auditioning before.
Auditioning most times are really meant for upcoming actors.
Okay.
Yeah, you can't bring RMD and say audition.
Okay.
You already know what they are good in.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, so go ahead.
Okay, I'm looking at Zebediah. What's his real name?
I've forgotten.
Who's Zebediah? I don't know.
Is it not? I don't know if that's the stage name now. Zebediah.
Zebediah. What's the name of their movie?
The New Masquerade.
The New Masquerade. Do you remember anybody on the New Masquerade? Jegede.
Yeah.
What's the tall man's name? The tall man.
We have Ovularia. We have Jegede. We have Clarus.
We
have
that tall.
Yeah, the Yoruba man. Okay, Zach, Nati.
God. You know, but today Zebediah is doing a lot of adverts.
Yes.
He's doing a lot of stuff, and he has not changed. That's what I want to say. He's someone that speaks a kind of English that we cannot. He boxes everything, past tense, future tense, everything. He puts them together, and and that was what he was after, and people loved that in him. Until today, that is how he talks,
and we appreciate him that way.
It's like he cannot go back to himself. So I'm trying to think, he cannot go back. It's like he can't go back to himself. Okay, in all his adverts, he speaks the same way.
Yeah. Okay. Now that is even far, since he's a
was not born then.
So let's bring it back. Let's talk about Mr. Ibu.
Okay.
Okay.
Even when Mr. Ibu walks on the street, it seems funny.
Of blessed memory.
Yeah, of blessed memory. Yeah. When he walks, it's so funny. So this is him.
So he can't change.
He can't change.
So there are actors like that.
Yeah, yeah, very much. There are actors like that.
Yeah.
All they do, like when you just see them, in fact, in their subconscious, they don't even know that they're actually living
life. Yeah.
Just like fowls.
Okay.
You hear how fowls, the bad guy, pronounces words, and that is who he is in real life. That's how he still talks.
Okay.
Still talk as if the word is too heavy on his mouth to pronounce well. That's how it talks.
So that's living story. That's living.
Yeah, you are living the story.
Living the story.
You are living the story.
Trying to see how we could mix that up with society.
Yes.
So such people are actually living the story.
Yeah, they are living the story.
They have come to take it as their life.
It becomes part of them.
Their life.
Yeah, it becomes part of them. So you can't take it away from them. Like they are living it. They are not actually faking. They are not even acting it again.
Yeah.
It becomes part of them.
So if you want that particular kind of style,
you
already have
them. You have them.
We used to have folklores, like Funky Grammar was saying, back then when we were growing up. But now we don't see those things anymore. So when we talk about storytelling, why is it that we no longer have? Do you have any idea why folklore is just disappearing from?
The thing is, it's about the story. Like I said, if someone is trying to paint a story, epic movie, epic story, because it's epic, you can't really bring most of the folklore into some contemporary, standard film. So if you're trying to do epic films, you're trying to reflect a traditional setting. Okay. So when you try to bring some of these things inside, that means you have sat down and you collect it very well. Because there are people that actually know some of these things you want to say,
Okay.
and if you're not saying it well the way it's supposed to go, you understand, you're messing the whole thing up. So you bring it a traditional setting of it, and you go and do consultation from people, traditional settings people that are already good in it. So they give you a lot of it, and you sit down and you compile it, and you paint a setting that reflects what you're trying to do. So now in these settings, now everybody don't really have that time to go into the interior part of it and try to collect that thing. So they want something classic. Yeah, most of the directors, they want something. But me, I actually love epic films.
I love them.
Yes, because the appearance
It's close to nature.
Yes, the appearance of the costumes, the sound, the settings,
the storyline,
the props,
the barefootedness. I love it.
The props, the things that you see, the forest, the river, the bed, you know, all those things. So all those nature, you trying to do the makeup, the costumes, how you appear, like before you even start talking. You enjoy, you admire the whole thing that you're seeing it. And so many people don't really have that time. For instance, Ememison came and did The Heiress.
Okay.
Yeah, so I was part of the movie. So I saw some of the things that they did. So it's strenuous though, because when you're trying to paint a particular background, they can take time. So we spent over a month in Iran shooting that movie. But it's not like contemporary movie that they can just put in a setting and they already know people that have cars, they bring in the car, they have a house already. So you can't build anything in contemporary movies. You just know where you are going to shoot. But this other one, you are building it.
I remember once upon a time where there was this news about Nigerian movies being censored, and I saw the backlash. What was your take then? Were you against it or you were in support of it?
Well, I was in support of it because I think some of the things that you see, if they are not really censored, like I said, it can actually affect the moral standard of the environment and people that are seeing it, because some of the children, some of the young people that are seeing some things they are not supposed to see, they're now living that life. So some of the things, you'd be like, a parent will just come back and be like, where did you get this one from? Where did you see it? I don't actually know that the child saw it on the screen, and some parents don't really have the time to really scrutinize, what do you call it, the check viewers, some of these things. So most of the things we're supposed to do, like some of the stories, like I said, there should be a board, like I said, the DJ that checks stories, because some of these stories, what you see on screen is as a result of what they have on the script. So if this script is not submitted and approved, like it's checked, and the way it's affecting the society is not negative. Because that's the reason, that's the point where this censoring coming, because coming in, they are trying to check what's supposed to go out, what's supposed to come in, and to reflect the moral standard of the environment and people that are seeing it. So I actually supported it to an extent, though. Yes, I supported it to an extent. Although some of the things that you saw there, some of the censoring was witch hunting. Sometimes they just be like, okay, this person, they're trying to attack some few persons. You know Nigeria now.
But then I think it was like in Nigerian movies, we have more of rituals. We have more of killings, you know, Yahoo stories.
It's not really about the killing and the Yahoo. If you are trying to bring that one in, at least know where you are going to. The story, before you bring killing inside, what are you trying to portray? Where is this going to? What is the resolution? So some of these movies, you raise how do you call it? You raise a problem in the movie and you don't resolve it. You understand? Because in literature, as I was taught, so you have there need to be something you're trying to raise. And when you try to raise a problem, maybe in the society, maybe what is happening,
you will be able to offer solutions.
Yes, offer solution to it. How can you just raise a problem and just leave it there and the movie end and you write it to be they write it to be continued, and you will never see it again.
And the theme, some of them don't bother about the theme.
They don't really bother about anything. Imagine most of these movies that they shoot in, I don't want to call it, but we know some of these places. They just bring in some of these collection of films and now put it together. Killing. Where are you going to? At the end of the day, it's not reflecting morals. Where are we going to? Like, what are you trying to achieve? Nothing. So if you are trying to bring killing, you're trying to achieve something. At the end of the day, you resolve it well, that they see that the society, people that are watching it now, see killing as a bad thing. And now, if you kill, these are going to be the consequences. Not people. At the end of this, the killer kills another killer, and now yes, continues to kill, and the movie ends. So it means that if you're a successful killer, like what you're trying to see as an audience, that if you want to be a killer, be a successful killer. Yes, be a person that will
in the way that they'll come and catch you.
Yes, don't kill in the way they come and catch you, or another killer come and kill you. Kill the other killer and now leave.
So what role did you play in this particular movie that it's been? That's you there, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so what role did you play here, and how long did it take you to get yourself acquainted with this particular role?
I wrote the story.
Oh, okay.
I produced it.
That's good.
I directed it. I acted it.
Okay, so the writer, the producer.
Yeah.
Is it your first?
Yes. Personally. Yeah. Although I've written stories and be like, let me just keep it, because if I want to sell it out, it won't offer me the worth of the story. Okay. I have lots of them, and I'm like, okay, let me just wait.
Okay.
Yeah, let me just wait.
So, but why did you do everything on your own?
Yeah, okay. Although there are some actors there, though, but then
I know, but you know, why did you be the writer, the performer, the producer, everything, the producer, director?
If I write a story, I love to direct it.
Okay.
Because if I give it to another director, he might not
do what you want.
See
the way you
how I see it.
Okay.
He might not make the actors interpret the mood I was feeling while I was writing it. Yeah, and being a producer, you have to fund it.
Okay.
Yes. And now as an actor, I love acting. I was like, let me just do this. So in this role, I was playing as the how do you call it? Okay, a man who likes helping the people, but he doesn't want to go on media. He doesn't want his name to be publicized. He doesn't so he was caught, and now there's a girl who investigates a lot. She's a journalist, and he publicized this guy as, you know, the newspaper man of the week, and now they bring the man in, and the man was against it because he feels that the media only push people to the society and make people try to attack the person. No, when you are rich, they believe like, okay, this is the next person to kidnap. So he just wanted to live his life simple, cool, quietly. Yeah.
All right, nice storyline there.
Yeah.
Grandma, one more question before we go. Just a few
acting
minutes.
as a real professional that you are, what differentiates your performance from your real life?
Okay. When I am acting, some of the roles I love taking, I know I can do quite well, is someone that is trying to act bossy, strict, you know, But so many of the things people used to see around me when I'm acting, starting from stage drama. So from church to when we started going on screen, they'd be like, this is who you are. You're someone that you're a bully. You are bossy. And that is not who I am. You're always proud. That's because that's I do that very well when you put me on stage. You know, that kind of cocky. But they feel that is who I am. But that is not who I am. Although there are some traits.
Of that.
Of that in me. But originally, that is not who I am. Because I can actually live a different life from what you see on the screen.
Okay, so we just have 1 minute, but there's this question here. Somebody said, just if you can answer it just in 1 minute. Say, what advice would you give to aspiring actors looking to hone their crafts and bring script to life?
Okay, the advice I should give to them is that I just want them to keep doing their stuff. Just write if you can write. Just be like me, not because I have the funds to do some things and be like, you have the connection, just do it. Write and keep. If you have a little money you can do, just do a little thing you can do. Post it on Facebook, post it on social media. Anybody You understand? Just wait. Just like when they say you just someone that wants to plant and there's no rain yet, you start putting your seeds on the ground. You're waiting for the water to come. So when you just do your stuff and keep, the day that will come, you get the connection and talk about it. Tell people about it. Yeah, tell people about it. Post it. It will look like play before you know it. You move. Yeah.
All right, thank you so much, Anything, for coming on the show today.
Thank
I will wish you good luck in your upcoming movie.
Thank
and
you.
we hope to see you more on the screen and all that.
Thank you for being around.
Thank you so much. All right, thank you so much for being a part of the show.
Just give me that's to leave that thing.
Grandma is she's lobbying for a role in the upcoming movie. Anyway, we'll talk about that later. We'll look for a role for Grandma. Thank you so much for being a part of the show from all of us in the studio. Bye-bye, and thanks for watching.